That's Breland. Breland is here for all of the people out in YouTube land. So everybody wave to YouTube land. We're all glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Friends, this day and every day has been given to us as a gift. We did not earn it. We were not guaranteed it. We are not entitled to it. It is a gift to us. So, let's make the most of it. On this particular day, we gather to celebrate the marriage of Brennan and Rachel, to witness their vows, to pledge our support, and to celebrate together their love as part of the love that unites all of us. Love was created to unite two people in a covenant of respect, continuous forgiveness, and the opportunity to grow and hope and love together and individually. Those who married are called to a way of life marked by grace, fidelity, and mutual respect as they bear each other's burdens and share each other's joys. As Rachel and Brennan make their promises today, families are joined, friendships are strengthened, and a new community of love is formed. So let us surround Brennan and Rachel with our affection and support, giving thanks for their love for each other and for all the ways their love for each other promises to enrich our lives as well. Rachel and Brennan, this is the hard part. Do you desire to enter the covenant of marriage, giving of yourselves in every way with mutual love and respect?
I do.
And together we do, right?
We do.
Yes. Our first reading today is by Amanda Walsh, almost sister-in-law of the bride and groom. Amanda?
Hello, this reading is in memory of the groom's mother, Elaine Walsh. Picture a wave in the ocean. You can see it, measure it, its height, the way the sunlight refracts when it passes through, and it's there. And you can see it. You know what it is. It's a wave. And then it crashes on the shore, and it's gone. But the water is still there. The wave was just a different way for the water to be for a little while. The wave returns to the ocean, where it came from and where it's supposed to be.
We're probably all glad that wasn't any longer, right, Amanda? Yeah. Perfect timing. You got books?
Yes, sir.
Rachel and Brennan, you may now make your vows to each other.
Brennan, it took us a while to get to our first date. That was my fault. But an hour into that date, I knew I wanted a second one. And it only took a few more for me to fall in love with you. You were always so open and honest with me that it made it easy. On one of our early dates, I confessed that I tended to fall for people that didn't like me back. Without hesitation, you said, "Well, I like you back." Since then, you have never left me in any doubt of how much you love me, what you would do for our family, and that you will always put our relationship above all else. When I picture our life together in the future, it doesn't take much imagination because we've always talked about what it would look like. It wasn't always easy to see myself getting married and starting a family, but after seeing how seamlessly you fit into my family and how effortlessly your family and friends welcomed me in and poured me shots like my seat at the bar had been empty all this time, I realized that this is a life I want to live forever, and I want to live it with you. There is one member of this group I will never get to meet, but in some ways feel like I have. The highest compliment you have ever and will ever give me is that you think your mom would have loved me. and I vow to every day strive to be the wife Elaine would want for you. I also vow to be caring and compassionate with your heart and mind. I vow to tell you whenever you need a haircut or a beard trim, or when you really can't wear Crocs and basketball shorts to a place. I promise to dance in the kitchen with you and insist on your karaokeing Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons whenever possible. I will attempt to understand and engage with whatever video game you are playing, and counsel you on whether to buy the new game or the old game or the game that's on sale. Just please don't make me learn chess or Magic the Gathering until you've corrupted our children with them, and it's my only hope of staying fun and cool. I vow I will honor Magnog in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I promise to tell you when you're being stubborn or stupid or you're wrong, as long as you promise to do the same. I vow to remember that life is so short, and I want to see all the things with you before our wave returns to the ocean. I vow to remember that life can be so long. It ebbs and flows, and each moment, even this one, is a star in the giant cosmos of our life together. So let's really cherish the good ones and not take the bad ones too seriously. Unless they are really bad, in which case let's hold each other and hold each other up when it's too hard to stand. And when anything feels too difficult, I will remember you are always there to take some of the weight off my shoulders and help me breathe. I will take the weight and help you breathe too. 1, 4, 3, I love you.
Rachel, you came into my life right as I decided to stop looking for a partner and be a bachelor forever. I had given up on finding someone a moment before Molly told me about you. It would be a long time before I realized just how important that moment was. She gave me your number, and I texted you, and I quote, "Hi, Rachel, this is Brennan. I think Molly told you about me. She gave me your number because she thought we might like to know each other. How's your Sunday going?" And just like that, you went on vacation for 2 weeks and we didn't speak. After you got back, we met for the first time at a bar, and instantly I wanted to know everything about you. So much that we only finished a single game of Battleship in 4 hours. In the 3 years we've been together, you have challenged me and supported me through sometimes hectic, sometimes peaceful, and sometimes quarantined moments. From that time together, I know I love you so much. I vow to put you and our family first. I vow to support you even when climate change has destroyed the earth. I vow to ask someone if they've seen Princess Diaries, if they first admit to not have seen Lindsay Lohan's Parent Trap. I vow that syrup isn't needed on waffles as they're sweet enough. And I vow to continue to grow and evolve together with you. Rockalita, Schmoops, Schmoopsita, Schmoopsy. I'm so excited to start this journey with you. 1, 4, 3, I love you.
Schmoopsy. Everybody remember that. Schmoopsy. Our second reading is from Emily Hawkins. Emily?
I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, my dear, and whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet. I want no world, for beautiful, you are my world, my true. And it's you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing is you. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart.
Okay, Rings, you ready with us?
Okay.
Jordan wins the award for Best Supporting Actor. You may now exchange your rings. Brennan, you start.
Here we go.
You want to repeat after me, or do you have it memorized?
Nope.
Okay. Rachel, I give you this ring
Rachel, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
a pledge of my faithfulness,
a pledge of my faithfulness,
and a symbol of the covenant we make this day.
and a symbol of a covenant we make this day.
Okay, Rachel, your turn. Brennan, I give you this ring
Brennan, I give you this ring
as a sign of my love,
as a sign of my love,
a pledge of my
a
faithfulness,
pledge of my faithfulness,
and a symbol of the covenant we make this day.
and a symbol of the covenant we make this day.
I was forced into a homily.
Wow.
I didn't want to do it, but they insisted. So I picture it this way. You met over a game of Battleship, and it started with that kind of nervous laugh that's kind of a courtesy. And then it moved on to a laugh that says, wow, this person might actually be amusing. And it progressed to the point where your laughter was the laughter of someone who knows that this is the right person for me. This is where I belong. This person gets me. Remember, and don't forget to share that laugh whenever you can. There will be other laughs. There will be the laughs that say, oh no, I've heard this before, but I feel like I have to laugh anyway. There's the gotcha laugh, you know, when you're on opposite sides of something and you're sure that you're right, and so that's the gotcha laugh. And the best laugh of all is the laugh that says, wow, this is it. I am so committed to this person. I am so moved by this person. I am so confident in this person's love that nothing has to be said. You just kind of break into laughter at the wonder of it all. Particularly, don't forget that laugh. The laugh that says, you get me, I'm yours, by the way, you're pretty funny. And the laugh that says, I'm with you for the long haul. I'm so blessed. I'm so fortunate. I am so lucky that I'm with you, that all I can do is laugh. So don't forget that one. Don't forget that one ever. And now, in the presence of this congregation, Brennan and Rachel have made their vows to each other. They have confirmed their promises by the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I proclaim that they are now married. Rachel and Brennan, I charge you to treat each other with wisdom and devotion, so that in your common life together, you may be to each other strength in need, counsel in perplexity, comfort in sorrow, and companion in joy. I charge you to knit your souls together so that you may grow in love and peace throughout your life. I charge you to grant each other infinite grace so that when you hurt each other, as inevitably is going to happen, you will recognize and confess your faults and seek forgiveness from each other. I charge you to be witnesses to the world that in this broken world, unity can overcome estrangement, forgiveness can heal guilt, and joy can conquer despair. I charge you to reflect the love you have for each other by reaching out in that same spirit to all those around you. And may all of us find our hope and love renewed today by the hope and love we have witnessed this day between Brennan and Rachel. You may now seal this marriage with a kiss. Go in peace. Go in peace. Alleluia.